Fuck yeah. Damn it, I forgot it at home. Have I showed you my little pamphlet of George Washington's Rules of Civility?
No.
I got it at the George Washington Freemason Temple in his museum in fucking Virginia.
Damn. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. What's one of them?
If you spit, cover it with your shoe. Cover your spittle.
Nice.
So that people don't have to see it or step on it.
While you're talking and shit?
Yeah, if you're talking, you have to spit.
That's cool.
There's a bunch of shit like that.
Yeah.
There's some funny ones. I was thinking about using it like, being like some stand-up shit for it. I don't know. I haven't thought of through, but just like going through it and.
Yeah.
What about this?
That'd be funny. Yeah, George Washington. When using a slave's teeth, you get mostly molars.
So there is some stuff in there like that. I think they took out a lot of the slave stuff.
Yeah.
But I know that...
Do they leave the hemp in there? When smoking hemp.
I think you're thinking Thomas Jefferson.
Nah, George Washington was smoking mad weed.
He was a hemp guy?
Yeah, he had like a whole... On his like...
Wikipedia?
Whatever. No, his like land, whatever his house is called. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, yeah. I used to know. I've been there.
Yeah.
Fort. No.
Was it a fort? I don't know.
It's like something like that.
Yeah. I was
Mount Vernon?
Mount Vernon. Yeah, he had a whole crop of weed. He grew weed.
Oh, hell yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Built this country.
Shit, built this country. Yeah.
Gay. Industrialized. I don't know. What is this?
Mega. Huh?
Mega infrastructure?
I guess so. Skyscraper. What do you consider skyscrapers?
Because that's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty tall.
Like any civilization would be like, what the?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Have you heard that tower? Fuck, what is it called? It's like
Tower of Terror, Disneyland.
Yeah. I know. You're thinking of a haunted mansion. No, it's like it's like a tower that's depicted in like some like Renaissance paintings. There's like they try to build this structure to God. And
the Tower of Babel.
The Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
The LA one.
Resembles it.
The U.S. Bank.
Apparently, I don't know how high they said the Tower of Babel was, but I don't think it was as high as these.
It couldn't happen. Couldn't happen.
I mean, maybe. And God was like, "Nah, you're getting too close.
You're getting too close to me,
and I'm gonna confuse everyone."
Yeah. What? Oh, because Babel. Is that where it comes from?
He made everyone speak different languages. When he struck everyone down, he like struck groups of people into different languages.
Interesting.
And they couldn't understand each other anymore, so they couldn't congregate.
Interesting. And they're all okay. That's a story.
I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
And that's why we get the word Babel.
I probably.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. It's a pretty old book.
Damn.
But that is English spelling.
So that didn't really happen.
There's a lot of history in. Did God strike down a tower?
No. Obviously, the Tower of Babel
caused a bunch of people to speak.
What is Sodom and Gomorrah?
Sodom and Gomorrah were like the Vegas, fucking the old times. It was Sin City, baby. Anything went, everything goes.
Yeah,
they were sick though. They would trade their daughters for whatever. They would like, take my daughter
or a PS5.
Like these angels came and they tried to seduce them. They tried to like rape the angels.
No, the eyed angels.
Like God's angels.
Yeah. Damn.
They came to be like, hey, yo, you guys can't be doing this. And they're like, you look pure of spirit.
Yeah.
And so they're like, okay, we got to turn this place into fucking salt. That's like the whole thing with that. God was like, y'all are doomed if you don't leave.
Yeah.
And so some people left. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
Can't remember their names. But they left, and God was like, don't look back. Just go.
Yeah.
And then one of them looked back, and they got turned to a pillar of salt.
Whoa.
Which I think is a little unjust.
Salt's delicious.
Right. Ingest. No. No.
What? It's unjust, like it's bad to turn a guy into salt?
For looking back at their home being destroyed?
Yeah.
Yeah, if like that, if you were like these buildings are gonna turn into salt, I'd want to see that.
Sure.
Why can't I see?
Visually, yeah. I guess that's true.
Just because I looked back, it was just disobeying God straight up.
You can't be a bro looking back at it.
I think it was I want to say it was a rule. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah. Well, have you heard that one Greek myth where that guy like goes into Hades to get his lady?
Yes.
And then Hades is like, yeah, you should. Like he plays a song for Hades and makes him cry and shit. And he's like,
So
all right,
funny.
you can have your girl back.
He went to Hades to get his lady. Played a song for Hades. Played these songs
for Hades.
I'm done with that. Sorry. And sorry to the folks at home.
Yeah, that's not something that White Productions is standing by.
Yeah. I'm not standing by that.
No, but he Hades is all like, whoa, sick. He's like, all right, you can have your lady, but like she's gonna follow you out of hell, pretty much. But you can't turn around and like look at her. If you turn around and look at her, then she lose her. So the dude like walks up and he can hear her like walking behind him, and then he gets to the end and he can't take it no more. And he like turns around and then she like fades away.
What an idiot.
Yeah. He's a loser.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that like a don't look down thing?
I don't know.
Trust in what you're doing, moral?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's like a faith thing, right?
Yeah.
You know, like have faith in what the gods say.
Yeah.
Don't try to defy them in trying to understand the unknowable or the ununderstandable.
Right. Which is so unfair.
Yeah.
Which is so unfair.
Well, I mean,
assume it's just to keep people from being like me and wanting to know everything and getting distracted by that and not being productive because they're bogged down by the questions of the unanswerable.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, for sure, there's part of like the authority of it. You know what I mean? Of not wanting people to question you. But like also like if you just think of it like just like as a religious idea that like you can't know things. Like there is no knowing all things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Not yet.
Not yet. That's what you know. Well, you not just like death, just like
yeah.
hunger. There's some things that you just don't know.
You just don't know.
You know. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a God thing or what. You know.
Right.
But that's just a human thing. That'd be cool to get shot on cam one day.
Nah.
No? It will be on USA Crime.
I wouldldn't want
or
that
US
to happen.
Crime. Yeah, it would be bad, but it would get us. It probably would be on some aggregates online.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's where we will end the fucking.
Well, we wouldn't have to die.
Oh.
We just get like 50 Cent shot.
Shot 9 times?
Yeah. But it's all on our feet.
He got shot in his mouth.
Well,
they had to wire his jaw shut.
Really?
To reset his bones.
Damn. He does have a crazy face.
Yeah. That's why I talk like this all the time and shit.
Yeah. Damn, imagine him. That must suck hanging upside down that Super Bowl. All the fucking pressure on his jaw. His mechanically enhanced jaw.
I know. Billionaire jaw now, right? Millionaire, I guess. Not billionaire.
No, I fuck with 50 though. You know?
Yeah, me too. It's fucking hilarious.
He was always anti Diddy Party.
Right.
Yeah.
He's been pretty anti industry for a lot of his career.
Yeah. I know a lot of guys that are anti-industry now.
You do?
Yeah.
Like who?
People.
I guess.
Industry is similar to the media.
Oh, got it. No. I am actually against industries, dude, because of some movie I watched one time indoctrinated me.
Yeah, Schindler's List.
No. Echo Park's hilarious.
The Echo's here.
Yeah, in this park. Is that is that the stadium? What is that? Where are we?
Yeah, this is like the baseball stadium's like over there. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. This is the last street that they didn't destroy for Chavez Ravine, or like the.
They didn't destroy this?
This little neighborhood right here.
Oh.
All these houses. This is like the last little piece they kept. They didn't make the stadium.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's we're living in a true occupied territory.
Right.
You know, eminent domain. Government's eminent domain. You know.
Yeah.
Cause that's the shit that they could just like be like, all right, this is our land now, though. Like,
Yeah.
sorry about it, you know.
I mean, they do it through private means because they can't do it government-wise. We're constitutionally protected from the government seizing your land, but we're not protected from private companies buying the property and
Right.
doing all that weird.
That would be because what's eminent domain though? I thought that was when the government legally takes your land from you.
Probably, but I don't know what the rules are to make it that. Because you can't be removed for... The government can't put you out of your home. It's like one of our things.
Eminent domain is the government's right to make private property for public use, requiring just compensation to the owner. So they just have to compensate you.
They buy your house.
Yeah, they buy your house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have to buy your shit.
Yeah. But I mean, whatever price is kind of up to them, they're the government.
Yeah.
No one's gonna challenge what they say.
But what if you say no?
Exactly. That's what up is about.
Yeah. Well, that's about private, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the government could just take your shit.
I don't know if they can.
They just said. They
Well, it said they have to buy it. They have to pay for it.
They have
Yeah.
to compensate you for it. So that means anything.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. One of our things in the Constitution is that they can't seize your home, though. Military can't come into your home.
And you know the Constitution's airtight, brother.
I mean,
it depends on the courts.
it's true.
Like laws are only like a small sliver of whatever the fuck happens.
Right. It's true. It's true.
You know, like the courts literally legalized discrimination the other day. You know what I mean? Like they made it like legally okay for ICE to stop you based on race, which is like
Right.
that is a law. That is part of law now.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
morality is like obviously that's not the greatest thing in the world.
No.
You know, but like it's the law.
It's the law.
And he was
be
taken
like-
to court, and
Yeah.
you would think that the court would be like, no, that's discrimination.
Nah.
But the court justified an immoral law. So what does that say about the court? You know,
Yeah.
or just like like the idea of justice in a country owned by corporations.
Well, it is getting a little weird now. Because those courts have been stacked with people with biases.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, I don't know. We're just on the opposite side of those biases, so that's why they're bad to us.
Sure, but I feel like it's bad to more people than it's good for people.
Sure, but if we believed in those things, then we'd be like, we're winning. Things are getting better finally.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I was 10 feet tall, I'd probably have a big old penis. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if that's true.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
But that's like not the point, because like it's somewhat empathetic at a time in a way. You know what I mean? Like if it's bad for more people, that doesn't justify it being good for a little bit amount of people.
Right.
You know?
No, I get that.
Like,
I'm not saying things are good or bad. I wasn't saying that.
no, I know. I'm just saying, like, because it's like, yeah, for some people, it's the best time in the history of humanity.
Yeah.
But like, I would argue, if you look at like the majority of just Americans, like if their life is like economically better or worse, I would imagine that most are like, you know, there's like almost 1 million like unemployed or whatever, you know. And you can say whatever you want for those numbers. I've always thought they're all kind of fabricated anyways. But like there's like an economic toll on like a mass group of people that is being inflicted by like a small number of people, you know. That's hard to like argue against.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. That's been a thing forever.
You're right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So like that's like, you're not like, I don't know if you're ever gonna cure that, but the goal is to kind of eat away at that difference. You know?
Right.
Like there's always gonna be super rich people, but you would hope that they're like you can just make it more equal. You know, make it more. You know, instead of 70% poverty, 30%, maybe we try to get to like, you know, 68%. You know what I mean? Like, even though that's not as dramatic as probably we need
Chip
to.
away as much as we can.
Yeah, because that's kind of what the idea of progress is, right? That chicken is like, that's the idea of like, bro, if a chicken in 1800 costs so much money, now you can go to chicken. There's 4 rotisserie chickens waiting for you at the grocery store. Like, but does that show that that humanity is better or worse off? You know, like I don't really know.
It's a perspective thing.
Yeah.
Somebody from the other time would probably be like, "There's 4 fucking chickens. There's no problems in the goddamn world."
Yeah. Exactly.
We're about to eat 4 chickens.
Yeah. Exactly.
I've never eaten this much chicken in my entire life.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's the idea. Like obviously it's better now than it was in like 1500.
Yeah, like a 20-piece bucket of chicken.
Yeah, that's like 4 or 5 chickens.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, and we covered the chicken in egg and bread.
Yeah. Where'd you get those?
Made them. Well, the chickens made the eggs.
Yeah.
We made the bread.
Well, I wouldn't say we
made the
it,
bread out of more eggs. No, I don't know if there's any eggs in bread.
I imagine there's some.
I think that's cake.
Egg does so much.
Yeah.
Egg holds it down, bro.
It does.
Yeah. So like that, yeah. Like
egg is future.
Egg is past.
Egg is life.
Yeah, I love eggs. I'm probably eating some eggs right now. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I had eggs this morning.
Yeah, like eggs is like a good example of something that is like increasing in value, you know? Mm-hmm. Or like if you could tie inflation to something very tangible, like the recent like memification of the inflation of eggs. You know? They're like, what the fuck is egg? Like, but eggs is just a symbol of like this inner like discomfort that we know things are changing and it's not changing for the better. You know what I mean? Things are getting more expensive. You know what I mean? Like, and eggs is just something that people can point to and be like, look at these fucking eggs. I know eggs. Then they're more now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Most people can't fully grasp like the economic ramifications of tariffs and, you know, like.
Dude, the one that's been getting me is pizza. Pizza's crazy, outrageously expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I ordered a medium pizza the other day and like 6 wings.
Yeah.
For me, and it was just pepperoni pizza and 6 wings.
Yeah.
For me and my grandma, $50.
Damn.
And it was like Pizza Hut.
Domino's, bro.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, just like that, like that's how much they sold it for.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's just bread and cheese.
It's just, bro. Yeah, that's my biggest complaint about pizza in general is that it's glorified breadsticks.
Yeah. Well, it's
everyone's like, this is my favorite food. I'm like,
yeah. If your favorite food's pizza, you're a child.
You're a child.
Like 8.
Thank you. Some people would swear up and down.
There is some good pizza though.
Of course. I've had great pizza.
You know.
I've had great pizza.
But even that pizza is like expensive. Like
Yeah, it's expensive as fuck.
Food is just expensive.
It's true.
You know, like that's why it's so complicated a topic. You know.
Yeah.
Cause that just like real estate, just like, you know, like water, like those are things that people like they need, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like That's what's so insidious about like the seed shit, you know.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's really that's crazy.
Yeah. See, we should see this. Why can't this be like? We could just start growing shit here.
I mean, there's probably nothing stopping anyone, but like those things where it's like, you don't have a permit for this.
Right.
The bureaucracy will kill it.
Right. And then you'll be fined.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't grow tomatoes. $3,000. I hope that tomato was worth it.
Right.
You know.
Which, I mean, just that kind of stuff is just like more proof of like who they're protecting, like protect and serve situation.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then they're like gonna
exactly.
scold you for farming,
Exactly.
for growing food out of the floor.
Yeah. Or like, have you seen like those people get arrested for like giving homeless people food?
Yeah. Yeah, getting arrested for feeding the homeless is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. It's people's interests showing where the interests lie.
Right. Yeah, especially relating to like power.
Yeah.
You know, like that's like, I remember when I first started like, because this is all technically like power and like that's just all like anarchist theory of like who like legitimize power and legitimize like how do you run anything that has any sort of like, I don't know, system, yeah, that has like repercussions, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like how do you have an organization without there being like rules, right? And one of the coolest things about that is like understanding like, I don't know, like power is legitimized by stuff, you know what I mean? Like that's why like it's so dangerous, like why police can kill poor people is because that's like legitimized by the state, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like you can see a world where the police would brutalize a landlord who raised the rent on someone. Like it's all about the mechanism of what
That's
you
funny.
use the police force for. You know what I mean?
They raised my rent. What?
Excuse me? You go, yeah, exactly. Like Chatterbox, they walk in, but it's like a slumlord. Yeah, exactly. Like, cause like that.
That's extortion, though, right?
Well, I mean, what's the world now where you get like
why are boobs good? Why are rainbows good?
Yeah, exactly. It's extortion on the other way too. Like if you're a tenant and if you don't pay your rent, the people come and evict you from your home. That's extortion, you know. So like, I'm just saying like, it shows the act of power as being something that is wielded by a agenda.
Right.
Like. So in that sense, it's hopeful because if you grasp that tool, then your agenda, if you're, pure of heart and really want good in the world, you use it for good stuff where, you go after people having like underage labor or like not paying, their workers enough, like all the bad stuff that we would think about, but like for like the benefit of the people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Instead of criminalizing poverty and criminalizing like an economic system.
Yeah, making an economic system and then punishing people for not following it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And like there's a large like a lot of poverty and crime are like they're like tied together. People typically commit crime because they're poor.
Right.
Like they're more inclined to steal. They're more inclined to rob.
Yeah, there was like a thing in that Freakonomics thing where like back in the day in Russia, they like legalized abortions. They like made care for, what's that called again?
Childcare?
Yeah, but it's not called childcare when you get an abortion.
I don't know.
They made like alternatives to children basically raising kids more readily available. And like 20 years later, the crime went down. when those kids who were not born
Yeah.
would have grown up in a childhood that
Of
they weren't
poverty.
ready. Yeah, of poverty.
Yeah.
They like weren't there to become criminals.
Yeah, absolutely. That was one of my first ideas of why abortion is illegal in America, or they would want to make it illegal, is because they want more poor people.
Right.
Like like the people that get abortions are almost always poor people. So once you have a child and you're poor, you're kind of locked into the economic system. You don't have the same freedom as you used to. You know, like that. That is kind of the part of it. You know.
Yeah.
So in one way, it's to like control, like, poor people, and in the other way is to control liberal women that don't want to accept motherhood. And
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Rich people get them too. They're just more secretive about them.
I mean, they get them too, but it's not like a richer person would have more money for contraception,
Right.
for like,
No, I understand.
you know, whatever, birth control, whatever,
Birth control.
Gay frog juice, you know.
Right.
So like it's mostly like and it's not even like, people always think it's like women that like are like young in their 20s and teens. It's also women that are like, you know, have 3 kids already and
Right.
don't want, that can't afford another kid. You know?
For sure. We're probably wrapping there.
Yeah. So
But yeah, I thought that was interesting that like they even had data for that said that like abortions didn't stop someone from having a child so much as prolong it.
right. Yeah.
Like
of course.
most people who have abortions go to have a child eventually.
Right. Exactly. They just won't have it when they're fucking 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.